As they say, there are plenty of fish in the sea. But which parts of the sea are the best? Hey there, Fishizens! Welcome back to Go Fishing Now, your #1 source on the internet for daily videos on all things fishing. Grab your wetsuit and jump on in because today we're diving into the top 10 spearfishing locations around the world. Number 10. Bali, Indonesia. If you're looking for one of the most iconic places in the world for spearfishing, then treat yourself on the trip to Bali, Indonesia. Spearing fish is effortless in these crystal clear waters, and the variety of fish that swim in these beautiful waters is guaranteed to make sure that you will have the time of your life. The giant trevally, Spanish mackerel, dolphin fish, sailfish, and dogtooth tuna are going to be the main hunt for your trip. The giant trevally in this part of the world can easily get up to 250 pounds, so make sure you hit the gym a few extra times before making this trip. Fishermen in these parts report regular sightings of hammerhead sharks and manta rays too, so it should make for an exciting adventure no matter what you catch. Number 9. Lock Island, Rhode Island. That's right, we threw in a few US locations, but Rhode Island? New England isn't exactly known as a spearfishing destination to most, but that's what we're here for. Lock Island is located just about 10 miles from the Rhode Island coastline and has a rich tradition of spearfishing that is still thriving today. The most common fish caught here are striped bass, black sea bass, bluefish, and fluke. So why not try your hand at some Rhode Island spearfishing? It may be the smallest state, but I bet you can still land some pretty big fish. Number 8. Japan. The Japanese people are known experts in all things fishing. For being a relatively small island, Japan makes up around 15% of the world's total fishing industry, and spearfishing and freediving have a rich history here. Lobster and abalone diving is very common here, so there's a lot to learn and new skills to hone. A lot of same species of fish that swim in the waters near Bali can also be found in Japan. Additionally, you'll find Japanese yellowtail, snapper, amberjack, tuna, and even mackerel. Pro tip: we hear the biggest yellowfin are often caught off the coast of Okinawa, but let's keep that on the DL for now so everybody's not rushing out there at once and cramping our space. Number 7. The Florida Keys. The Florida Keys. That sounds more familiar as a US fishing spot. So, what are you fishing for down in the Keys? Well, for starters, May is a popular time for grouper, and you'll see a big influx of spear fishermen around the start of summer. But you'll likely find plenty of mahi-mahi while you're down there too. And if you don't catch anything, well, you're still on a tropical vacation, right? I could go for some key lime pie. Maybe a mojito. Oh, sorry, we're doing the spearfishing video. Please, don't mojito and spearfish. Number 6. Krabi Province, Thailand. Next on our countdown is one of the most remote spearfishing spots on Earth. The Krabi Province can be found off the western coast of Thailand and comes highly recommended to those looking to get some serious spearfishing in. And the views won't disappoint either. Over 100 islands covered with mangrove forests and rocky limestone cliffs make this a fisherman's dream. Throughout this natural wonder, you will find trevally, golden snappers, milkfish, mangrove jacks, and even Goliath grouper. According to locals, you don't have to be a pro spear fisherman to be successful around these parts. The fish are so abundant you could spear one with your eyes closed. Not that we're endorsing that behavior by any means, but how cool would that be? We are only halfway through our list. Have we gotten to your favorite spearfishing spot yet? Let us know in the comments. Now, back to fishing. Number 5. San Diego, California. Pacific halibut is what puts California and the US on the map as one of the best spearfishing locations on the planet. San Diego, one of the best diving spots in California, is known for its abundance of giant Pacific halibut and many other species including snapper, barracuda, and yellowtail. In 2014, a free diver spearfished a halibut weighing a record-setting 480 pounds. Halibut are considered to be a more aggressive fish, and at that size, I'd pack some boxing gloves for this trip, or at least bring a friend to ensure your safety, and film the epic fight. Wait, no, just the safety part. Number 4. Cape Verde, Africa. So we've talked about some destinations that will be smooth sailing regardless of your skill level. Now let's get to the challenging stuff. What draws the spear fishermen to this location specifically is the wahoo. These fish are one of the fastest predators in the ocean. They can reach speeds up to 60 miles per hour. These fish can pose a challenge to even the best spear fishermen. You may need to be prepared to lose a few spears along the trip, but don't let your ego take a hit if you don't land a wahoo. There are reef fish here year-round, including marlin, snapper, yellowfin tuna, and sailfish for you to catch. And if you have your heart set on wahoo, then you know what they say, practice makes perfect. We're obviously referring to practicing swimming really fast or being really sneaky, whichever suits you best. Number 3. Kailua Kona, Hawaii. In addition to breathtaking beaches, beautiful clean air, and endless ocean, Hawaii is perfectly suited for amazing underwater spearfishing adventures. This is also the best place on Earth to learn how to use the Hawaiian sling. Never heard of it? No worries. You'll have no shortage of spearfishing experts to show you the ropes. The colorful reefs are where you'll find most of your catch. You can easily fish for grouper and blacktail snapper, or if you're game, head offshore for mahi-mahi, wahoo, yellowfin, and big-eyed tuna. If you're a beginner, this is the perfect spot to start. It's the home of spearfishing. They welcome all, and the wealth of knowledge available is second to none. Number 2. Azores, Portugal. The Azores have always been a spearfishing hotspot, but it was only a few years ago that these volcanic islands started making a name for themselves in the sport. The Azores have endless exciting species to catch, including barracuda, large amberjack, mahi-mahi, and various marlin that test these waters. What this area is best known for, however, is tuna, and lots of it. Giant blue eye, yellowfin, and albacore are regular visitors every year to this paradise. This is one of the rare places on Earth where you can sustainably fish for bluefin tuna because there are so many of them. Let us know if your arms are getting tired. Alright guys, we've made it to our number 1 spearfishing location. Do you know where it is? Let us know your guess in the comments. If you get it right, we might just have to consult you for our next video. Number 1. Ascension Island. Ascension Island is known to many in the sport as the number 1 spearfishing place on the planet. This beautiful and remote island is located near Brazil as part of the British islands of St. Helena. The seas in these parts are overflowing with yellowfin tuna throughout summer and fall. March through April is sailfish season, and February to April is marlin season. You're not going to believe the number of fish surrounding you in the breathtaking waters of Ascension Island. That's why it had to be our number 1 pick and landed number 1 for a lot of spearfishermen. Spearfishers. Spearos? Well, even if you can't agree on what to call yourselves, you can agree that nothing tops Ascension Island when it comes to spearfishing. If you don't believe us, you're just gonna have to check it out for yourself. Let us know how it goes. And there you have it, friends. The top 10 spearfishing locations around the world. What did you think of the locations that made our list? Which one is your favorite? Let us know in the comments below if you missed any. Make sure to like and subscribe and turn on that notification bell or we'll kick you out of our spearfishing club.